Hi guys, it's Borkson. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back if you've been here before. Guys, I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. I'm starting to get burned down and frustrated. I keep messing this video up, I keep messing up another one. So after Vlog-O-ween, I'm taking a break. So guys, anyway, today's video is only for my main channel. We're doing the men from Legacies. Basically, we're doing the characters from Legacies. Least handsome the most. If you guys don't know what Legacies is a TV show that is a spin-off of the originals. That is a spin-off from The Vampire Diaries. I said the wrong show name last time, and guys, today just has not been my day. I have woken up several times. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. We're only gonna be doing. I was gonna add in more characters, but I tried to do only main characters. So in no particular order, we got Alaric, who is the headmaster. Raphael. I think he pronounces Raphael on the show. I pronounce it Raphael. At least that's how we pronounce it in my family. Raphael, who is a werewolf, who is best friends with Landon, who is Hope, the main girl's love interest. Raphael is Alaric's daughter's love interest. Caleb, who is a vampire character. Raphael is a werewolf. MG, who is Lizzie's love interest, one of Alaric's daughters. And he's a vampire. He's a vampire. I don't want to mess my words up because I can't refilm this video again. And Landon is a phoenix. So, okay, guys, without further ado, let's get in the video. This is a really hard video for me to film because I used pretty much good-looking actors to do this video. I have them in this order for particular reasoning. Anyway, one is Caleb. I don't personally, guys, yeah, there's a lot of girls who like Caleb. I have nothing against Chris Lee, the actor that plays him. He's just not my cup of tea. That's okay. That's purposely okay. Remember, guys, also, I didn't know, I was debating whether or not to say this. This is mainly a cast of people of color. I do want to say that Legacies really included a lot of people, but the other two shows were really lacking on diversity. Legacies, there's nothing, like, everything's very diverse in Legacies. Very, very diverse. They want to say that. Very, very diverse, which could be a good thing to include people. It's a good thing to include people of all races. So they're people of very multi race people. But anyway, Caleb, yeah, his relationship at the end is pretty cool. But yeah, I could see why girls would like him. He is the strong guy. He was a football player before he was turned into a vampire. So yeah, I could see why girls like him. He's just not my cup of tea. You're going to find out why later on. 2, Alaric, the dad. For one, he's like 40. Which now, looking back, isn't that bad. He's actually a really good looking man. Matthew Davis is the actor's name. I'm going to try and say the actor's names if I know it to match characters. Matthew Davis is a good looking man, but this isn't about him. This is about the character. Alaric could have been a better father, which we know, but he's been through a lot in this series, and he's a good-looking guy. He's a dedicated father, but not about his looks. He's not bad-looking. He is really more. This is funny. Of all the guys on this list, Alaric's features, which is what we're focusing on, handsome. So we're focusing on features. Sexy, but we focus on their personality. His features, Alaric, is most my type out of any of these 5 characters. Alaric has like sandy blonde hair. It looks like, I think his blue eyes, but don't quite remember. I just watched the show and I don't remember. A few hours ago, and I have no memory. He is more an hour ago. He is more my cup of tea than the rest of them. So you would think that I would find him most attractive, but I don't. His age, I like men in their late 20s to like 40s. So he he wasn't that much older than the rest of the cast of the Vampire Diaries. He was playing a teacher, but he's playing headmaster now. The guy keeps getting jobs being teachers in this franchise, which is cool. Third is Raphael. Now, Raphael pronounces Raphael. They call him Raph. It just depends on the pronunciation of, how you pronounce the name. I think it's one of those. He's cute. Yeah, he could be cute. He's not my favorite. I just find that would be sexy about his personality. He's a good-looking guy. Like I said, they're all handsome boys. They're all handsome men in this show. I believe they were all 18 at least while portraying these parts. So they were all adults just playing, like the late teens playing teenagers, which I actually liked. But somebody has to go lower on the list. So this is really hard to make. Raphael is a cute guy. He has freckles and the dark hair. Not my usual cup of tea in men, but alright. So 4 is Jed. Jed is closer to what I like in a man, looks wise. So guys, look like Lucky Ben. Jed is short for Jedediah in the show. He is the werewolf alpha. Then he eventually, I think, Raphael becomes werewolf alpha, and they kind of go back and forth. Yeah, so Jed is more my cup of tea. He's a handsome guy. He's a little more my taste. But they're all good looking then. But you're gonna see later into this video like what more my cup of tea of men are. So guys, yeah, Jed does become a main character. I wasn't gonna put Jed in there, but then I realized Jed does become a main character in season 2. And then we eventually found like how Jed triggered his werewolf curse, and it's really heartbreaking. Well, Raphael triggered his heartbreaking too, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. Okay, so 5 is MG, which I don't like. I prefer to just call Milton, quite frankly. Milton Greasley. He is a young vampire. I'm sorry, guys. I can't edit this video anymore, you guys. I'm sorry. I've tried this video 3 times. I can't do it a 4th. He is a vampire who we don't know how he was turned. The story never tells us. I watched the whole series. The story never tells me how he was turned into a vampire. I thought he was going to be a werewolf. Can I be honest? Whenever first showing like, MG, like in leaks and all, when the show was first coming out, I thought he was going to be a witch or a werewolf. And I actually thought he was going to be a Bennett witch. Is what I thought. Getting more towards the show, I thought he was going to be a Bennett witch. I was shocked when I actually did watch the show the day it premiered, this premiere episode. And Dad did watch the show's premiere. I was shocked he's a vampire. He looks like he's a newbie, I would guess, within like the last 6 months or so. But he does the one that tries to compel Landon, and yeah, he's actually my favorite character. Fun fact: my favorite character in Legacies, in the Vampire Diaries, the originals, and Legacies, and the whole franchise. I have different favorite characters in each show. So MG is my favorite character in Legacies. I don't know, just almost Quincy, played by Quincy Faust, I believe his name pronounces. Quincy Faust is pretty cute, to be honest. Which is odd. I have a particular cup of tea, guys. I like men. And I noticed that none of the 3 shows had a redheaded man, which is my ideal cup of tea, by the way. It's what I like in men. It's what I prefer to any other racial, ethnic group. I like redheaded men. With pale skin and blue eyes. So I heard they were going to make another spinoff, but I come to the conclusion that any more Vampire Diaries spinoffs have not gone. They're not going to do them. I want them to, if they would, next time, to have but it seems like their lead is always a woman. I think next time they would have a lead be a redheaded man. And I'm telling you guys, I'd be glued to the set. 6, last on this list, but certainly not least, I think he's the handsomest guy in the whole show, personally, is Landon Kirby. Now, I didn't even know it was this pretty cool because the story doesn't really give us Landon's backstory. But Arya, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and I don't even remember off the top of my head just his name. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce it because I don't want to butcher Arya's last name and be offensive. Oh guys, there's an airplane flying. But actually, guys, King is taking a nap at the moment. That's why I'm able to film this. So in a little bit, I'm gonna go back out and check on King. But anyway, guys, because I'm addicted to my dog. Anyway, I did do some research. I didn't even know when somebody else had made a comment that they liked about the show was it was all people of different nationality, like they weren't like typical like Steph and Damon looking in the show. I'll try not to now get digging out videos when I talk. That most in a male lead were African American, and I was like, but Landon's supposed to be Caucasian. I assume Landon's supposed to be Caucasian. But I don't think he is. I only say this because his actor isn't. Arya is Iraqian? Or is it from Iraq? They're Iraqi immigrants. I think that's great. So that's pretty cool when you think about the none of the main cat. The only main lead that's Caucasian is the dad of the boys. The girls are all Caucasian. No, Josie's biracial, but the show, Josie's actress Kaylee Bryant was her stage name. She goes by her real name now. I don't remember her last name. I don't even want to dare butcher it. It's from another nationality. She is actually Japanese. But in the story, they don't even throw in it. I thought it would have been cool if they would have threw in. It turns out that the Gemini Coven had Japanese ancestry. I would have ate that stuff up, or like some kind of Asian ancestry. I would have ate that up. So yeah, but they are portrayed, the twins and Hope are portrayed to be Caucasian girls. So I guess they want to balance it out by having boys of other races on the show, which I think was good. I know race is a big thing with people, and I have a family where we got everybody here. So guys, that is at least my personal rant on the least handsome the most of Legacies. If you guys want me to do like particular character crushes, I have been meaning to do an MG video. I haven't actually had a film that got corrupted. I filmed it twice in my childhood home, like years apart, and both times the video got corrupted. So I thought, okay, this is just what it's meant to be. It's not meant to come out, but I might do that video for Halloween. Okay, guys, in a comment, like, share, subscribe. Remember, guys, this is still Vlog-O-ween, day 9. And remember, guys, if you guys like 1 and 2 of my videos, please subscribe, because it's just 99.999% of people who watch me are not subscribed. And it's just that most people watch me are 65-year-old men and up. Guys, my videos are meant for people that are like 22 to like 40. Okay, guys, comment, like, subscribe. Bye, guys.